Hello everyone, it's your girl Robin, and I'm here with y'all today to rant a little bit. Now, usually I do my Ratchet and Ridiculous videos, but I don't really know if this probably gonna be Ratchet and Ridiculous or whatever, because you never know where I'm gonna end up when I go in on certain topics. So, yeah, let's just get this thing cracking. Now late, later than late, like. If somebody was sick, they probably be dead by the time I made it late. But it is what it is. Better late than never. So I just saw the interaction between Kenya and Portia on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Okay. First of all, I feel some type of way for the fact that I cannot watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta because I don't have Bravo because of my stupid cable. But you know what? It is what it is. I thought that I was going to be happy that I even had BET, but BET done fell off so bad that it's just ridiculous. Like, first of all, this ain't even what I was going to talk about, but still, I just got to get this off my chest. First of all, why does BET still exist? Because ain't nothing the same. Don't nobody watch. Like, I only go to BET when they got on some good movies. Like today they had on Deliver Us from Eva, and then they had Holiday Hearts. I missed that one. I was in my feelings because I love him. I mean that movie, Holiday, whatever. Jackie Christie's twin. Yep, I said it and I ain't taking it back. Lord forgive me. Um but other than that, like the stuff that people used to be attracted to BET for, the award shows aren't the same. Like they just done fell off. And then you got Bow Wow and Keisha Shantae hosting 106 in Park, and it's not even 106 in Park no more because it's only 1 hour. It's only 1 hour as opposed to it being 2 hours, and it's not even a whole 10 videos. Like AJ and Free, when y'all left, y'all killed. Y'all just literally should have buried 106 in Park and left it at that because it ain't been the same since. The closest people that came to filling the shoes of AJ and Free was Julissa and Tigger, and after them, it was a wrap. But anyway, so back to Portia and Kenya. Okay, now as I said, I didn't get to watch. Basically, I didn't get to watch the whole season, except for when episodes would play on Oxygen or whatever, and I catch up and see a little bit or whatever. But I saw the clip leading up to Portia dragging Kenya, and I know I'm supposed to be Christ-like, and violence is never the answer, and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, there is only so much one person can take, and trying to see if this lighting is a little bit better, and it is. There's only so much that one person can take before they snap, and Kenya pushed Portia to that point, and when she snapped, she just wasn't prepared. Like, I mean, she didn't do what she should have done, because I would have ragtagged that stallion booty. I would have mopped the floor with her. It would have been a like no, But and then everybody saying that Portia ain't gonna come back. They fired her because they non-violent. They Andy, if you don't get your old Andy Cohen, you are ugly. I'm sorry, you ugly and you stupid. Like, you done kept Nene this whole time, but you want to get rid of Portia. Her and Nene and Kim had a physical altercation where she supposedly choked her out and stuff like that. They didn't get it on camera, but that was filming at the time because they played Kim's 911 call. So don't pull it. Like, if you're gonna be that way with somebody, one person, you need to be that way with everybody, and you haven't been that way. Who need to be gotten rid of is Kenya. But if you not gonna get rid of Kenya, Portia shouldn't get fired either, because this your show, this is your network, so you know what happens. You've seen the whole season and how everything transpired, and Kenya was nagging and nagging, saying that Cordell was gay on the cool. Like, she was saying all this stuff. Who are you to talk about whether or not this girl's ex-husband is gay or not when you got an imaginary boyfriend that live in France? I mean Africa, wherever he live at. Like, dude is invisible. Like, he's imaginary. Ain't nobody ever seen him, heard him. Oh, he bought me that girl. He bought me that Bentley that's outside, BMW, whatever it was. You know that's rented like everything else that you have in Atlanta because you really live in LA. Come on now. Get it together. How about you do that? Now let me just go on, get past that because Kenya let me just okay. I still feel some type of way about the Basketball Wives reunion special. Not necessarily the special, but what Sunday said to Brandy. Because anybody that has ever been related to somebody who has an illness or anybody who has experienced a severe illness can attest to the fact that that's not like what you've been through or what you're going through is not up for discussion. That's not something that you throw out willy-nilly just because you in an argument and I say stuff that I don't mean in an argument. No. If you said it, then you mean it. But unless you in that person's body, and I'm speaking because I know I'm going through it right now. Unless you in that person's body, you have no right to comment on anything pertaining to their health, because 9 times out of 10, if you were in that position, you wouldn't even make it a block, let alone a mile in the shoes that these people wear. I've been going through an undiagnosed illness since 2012. And the devil thought he had me. People done said stuff about me, talked about me, wonder why I ain't doing this, wonder why I ain't doing that. Like, all they have is negative stuff to say, negative things to say, yet they know not my situation. And had it been them that was chosen to be in this position rather than me, they wouldn't have made it. They would have took the easy way out and been like, I'm sorry, God, but I can't handle this, and killed themselves. I won't say that I'm above that because I attempted it before, but it never happened. And so now I'm like, okay, well, it's meant for me to be here. It's meant for me to be in this position that I'm in. So I'm going to take it in stride and keep it moving. Now I finally have insurance and I can actually get the proper care that my situation requires. So I'm optimistic. But you never know what state of mind a person is in when you say stuff like that, because that could really push them over the edge. That could really, like, Brandy was ready to pull that girl throat out with her bare hands. Like, it was that real. Anyway, on to the next point, because that makes me angry, and this next point made me angry. Oh, it makes me so freaking angry. Hold on. Press pause 1 second. Now, I think this is the way you wear it. If I got it on wrong, excuse me. But let me just go in and have real quick. This number 3 on my list. I am so sick, i.e. my mask. I am so sick and tired of people talking about things that they know nothing about. Like, really, okay? Like, why is somebody else's business your priority in the first place? If you have a life and you have all this stuff that you doing, that you got going, why is you worried about little old me or little old Becky that live down the street and what they got going on? You don't know what you talking about. And if you did, you wouldn't say half of the stupid stuff that you say. And you know what? The most people that talk, the people that talk the most trash are the most miserable. Like, okay, you talking trash about me and my situation, or you talking trash about somebody else in their situation. That sickens me. Like, why? Why do you have your mouth on me? Why do you have your mouth on my situation? Why do what I got going on concern you? It really doesn't, but you're making it an issue for you when it doesn't concern you. You want to talk on things that don't concern you, but then when you get called out and made look like a fool, you want to backpedal or you want to try to throw up false facts. No, that don't work, because everybody knows my character. Everybody knows the character of the person that you're trying to downplay or you trying to talk down to. They already know what type of person that is. It looks bad on you. It looks bad on you for talking about something that you have no idea what you're talking about. Then it looks bad on you when after you get checked for talking about a situation that you know nothing about, you try to throw out lies or throw out random false facts, and everybody already know, like, okay, she trying it, she running out right now, he running out right now, like, that's what they doing, like, it is what it is. Stop it, please. Cease and desist immediately, in the name of Jesus. Now I'm finna take this mask off, because even though I'm still sick of this stuff, I can't really breathe. It's uncomfortable. So yeah, how do doctors and dentists and stuff do it? Oh my God, I don't understand. Like, I couldn't. No Jesus. No God, honey. No. Next thing. The 234 missing girls in Nigeria. Why has nobody said anything about this? Everybody's still on Donald Sterling or whatever this dude name was, and what he said about black people coming to his game and the fact that he feed and clothe them like he they daddy or they master or something like that. Like, everybody talking about that, but nobody commented on the fact that there are 234 missing girls in Nigeria that have been said to been they were kidnapped and sold as child brides to militants of a rival town or rival set. I don't know. I'm not from Nigeria, so I don't know. But wherever they were sold to is to somebody that where they got stole from. They're not cool with their people. Like, it's a war between them or something like that. And they were sold as child brides, $12 a piece. My meals cost more than that, and you sold a child's life for $12? Really? Okay. Wow. I guess. That's crazy. But next things next. I already mentioned it, so I might as well. Donald Sterling, like, everybody is like so offended and they so upset, and I'm not offended. I mean, I don't care, like, because I already know, like, people act as if they don't realize that racism still exists, and when it's publicized, you want to be in an uproar, but there are signs, like, I'm pretty sure dude didn't show signs as to the fact the things that he said, that didn't just come out the blue. If his girlfriend recorded that means that didn't come out the blue. His players probably felt some type of way about the way that they treated him, but because they playing basketball and he paying them to do so, yes, master, yes sir, I'ma go on, sir. I'ma pick this cotton, sir. I'ma play this NBA, sir, for you, sir. Am I doing it well, sir? Like, no. No. That I wasn't shocked. I wasn't surprised. I was shocked and surprised at the fact that was the topic of discussion as opposed to the 234 missing girls in Nigeria. But you know what? It is what it is. Now I need to take a tea break. Peppermint tea gives me life. That was a little dose of ratchetness, because I don't think I really was supposed to be doing that, but you know what? Whatever. Next things next. Do people not know what self-respect is? Because there is a major lack of self-respect in the generation coming up, the generation prior to them. My generation, I'm 23, and it's a lack of self-respect. It's a lack of respect for others. It's a lack of respect, period. Like, first of all, before you can respect anybody else, you have to respect yourself. And how can you respect yourself when you objectify your body, or you make yourself, I don't understand. I was talking to these girls not this Saturday but the past Saturday. I was at a festival, and they were talking about how girls, young girls, teenage girls, girls in middle school and stuff, how they get with the dudes, give them their virginity or have sex with them, dude get what he want and he gone, and then, or they're still supposed to be together, but he talking to other girls, and as opposed to addressing the other girls, she addresses you. And why? Because that's community property and blah 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 blah. Like, first of all, what you should be worried about is your education. That's what you need to be worried about. But secondly, you can't expect nobody to respect you or treat you with respect if you don't care, if you don't demand it. If you don't demand somebody to respect you, they're not going to respect you. People say I'm mean. That may be the case, but I demand respect. You're not finna talk to me no kind of way. You're not finna come at me crazy, and if you come at me crazy, I'm gonna come back at you crazy, and then you gonna be looking crazy like, dang, like I was just trying to holler at shawty. No. There is a way to carry yourself, and there is a way that people should address you. Now, if you allow people to address you any type of way, if you carry yourself any type of way, you have no right to be disappointed when people treat you the way that you carry yourself. You cannot get mad if somebody treats you like a hoe when you hang out with hoes, or you portray yourself to be that. Now that may not be you. You may be doing that because you want to fit in with the in crowd. But because you do that, people are going to judge you. People are going to treat you in a way that may be upsetting to you simply because of who you associate with. So you need to be well aware of what you're doing. And this ain't even just for young people. Like, this ain't even just for teenagers or young adults. This is for old people too, because y'all got that bad too. Like, it's a problem. Get it together. Love and respect yourself as your Father in heaven does. And once you do that, do not accept anything less than that from others. Oh yeah, I skipped over gay is the new black. What in the fuck? I didn't say the F word because I don't curse, or I'm trying to stop cursing. So, what the fuck is gay is the new black? Like, really? I'm not trying to disrespect the gay, lesbian, transgendered, and all these people. I don't want to disrespect you. I have a lot of friends. I have family who are homosexuals or lesbians, and I don't treat them differently because of the life that they choose. Although I don't agree with it, I'm not them, therefore I do not have to stand up on Judgment Day and be judged for what they do. So I'm cool on that one. But to say gay is the new black is just like, that's just taking it too far. Like, I could go into detail as to how it's not, but I know that people will get offended, and I really don't want to be offensive to anybody. I'ma just say that's ignorant. Plain and simple. That's ignorant. To think that gay is the new black, that's ignorance at its best, simply put. Now, I am not gonna get to go to church today because my mama gotta work and she my chauffeur. Don't worry about why. That's just my business. She's my chauffeur and she gotta work. And I ain't calling my taxi cab driver because she gonna get sick of coming to get me. So today is first Sunday, therefore it's gonna be communion. So I'm gonna need y'all to sipping on communion. I'm gonna need somebody to sip a little communion for me too and eat that nasty stale cracker in the name of Jesus, the body and the blood of Jesus. Take one on my behalf. And on that note, I'm out this thing. Deuces.